Hello everyone, welcome to Simranreads, and today I'm going to be discussing a book haul. This book haul basically consists of all the books I purchased on my own and I got from the publishers. So without any further ado, let's get started. By the way, I really wanted to ask you guys, do you like this background setting? I know it's kind of dark, but winter has started here as well. And when I film videos in this time, there is no proper lighting. So I think I have to make videos in this setting the entire winters now. Please let me know if you like this settings or not. On to the book haul now. There are some books which I got from publishers because I attended many book blogger meets, and there are some books which I purchased on my own. Talking about the first book, that is Murder in Paharganj by Kulpreet Yadav. I have reviewed this book as well, and I hope the review will be up soon, or maybe it's up already. So if it is, then I will link the review down below. I have rated this book 5 star because I really enjoyed reading this book. For the blurb, on a cold December morning, a white woman is found murdered in a cheap hotel in Paharganj, New Delhi. Vixmillan, an out-of-work journalist, is tipped off by the hotel's receptionist and is the first to arrive at the crime scene, where he discovers a lead. It's the bus ticket used by the dead woman 2 days earlier. But Visk is battling personal troubles. He has no money, an alcohol problem, and a nearly broken relationship with Tanya, his estranged live-in partner, a clinical psychologist who specializes in profiling hardened criminals. Moving in and out of the shadows, Visk pushes his investigation harder as it takes him from Udaipur to Bangkok. On his side, for resources, he has a nameless intelligence operative and to read minds, a lover who is beginning to trust him again. But above all, his instinct to stay inches ahead of death will be the key to his survival. Moving on to the next book, this is Himalayan White by Amitabh Pandey, and the blurb for this book is: looking for a life of peace and quiet, Special Forces officer Gautam Shukla takes voluntary retirement from the army and moves to Noida. Out jogging one morning, he comes to the rescue of Nisha, a young army widow who is being kidnapped by a goon. As a result, Gautam finds himself faced with Bhima Yadav, a powerful politician heading a vast criminal enterprise, and his psychopathic son Angad. As he sets out to destroy the duo, Gautam must grapple with unforeseen danger as also the sudden blossoming of romance in his life. Moving from the badlands of Uttar Pradesh to the political corridors of Delhi to the Kumaon Himalayas, this riveting thriller will keep you hooked till the last page. The next book in my book haul is Himalayan Hazard by Amitabh Pandey, and this is the second book, and that was the first book in the Gautam Shukla's thriller series. After years of fighting vicious secrets, wars, and obscure locations, Gautam Shukla heads to the mountains in search of a quiet, retired life. During a brief trip to Delhi, he meets Ruth, a striking young Israeli security officer, and while out jogging with her one morning, is witness to a highly professional hit on a political figure in the heart of Lieutenant's Delhi. As Gautam gets drawn into the hunt of the assassin, disturbing events begin to unfold close to his mountain retreat. An international drug cartel is building an opium poppy growing base in the mountains and has come uncomfortably close to his estate. Now, Gautam must not only help track down the assassin but also foil all attempts to convert the pristine and until now peace Khomeini countryside into a deadly nest of crime and violence. The next book is The Whole Shebang by Lalita Iyer. The blurb for this book is: we all have been with men who have things to say to us that they cannot say to anyone else, who are so complex that you need great powers and unimaginable intuition and radioactive senses to decode the signs that tell us what we want to hear. Is it only my ample rare that is struggling with finding a good pair of panties? Am I the only one trying to unveg my veggies all the time? This book basically has various short stories about women, their daily struggles, their daily problems, how they deal with their life, just general problems and not so much serious. This book is funny and I absolutely enjoyed reading this book. Read this book, all the girls out there, read this book, seriously. The next book is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. And I have heard a lot of good reviews about this book. A lot of good reviews about this book. And that is why I purchased this book. Kaz needs a crew desperate enough to take on his suicide mission and dangerous enough to get the job done. And he knows exactly who 6 of the deadliest outcasts of the city has to offer. Together they just might be unstoppable. if they don't kill each other first. And I'm really excited to read this book. Seriously, really excited to read this book. The next book is The Fourth Monkey. That's the 4-monkey killer, or 4MK, a murderer with a twisted vision and absolutely no mercy. Detective Sam Porter has hunted him for 5 long years. The recipient of box after box of grisly trinkets carved from the bodies of 4MK's victims. But now Porter has learned the criminal's twisted history and is racing to do the seemingly impossible: find 4K's latest victim before it's too late. So I think it's kind of interesting. Grisly trinkets carved from the victim's body. I think it's so brutal, and so it's going to be so interesting read. The next book is Did I Mention I Loved You? My previous book haul video, I have purchased the other 2 books, the second and the third book of this series, and finally, I purchased the first book. When 16-year-old Erin Monroe agrees to spend the summer with her estranged father in the beachfront city of the Santa Monica, California, she has no idea what she's letting herself in for. Erin's parents are divorced, and now her father has a brand new family. For Erin, this means she's about to meet 3 new stepbrothers. The eldest brother is Tyler Bruce, a troubled teenager with a short temper and a huge ego. Eden's complete polar opposite. Eden quickly finds herself thrust into a world full of new experiences as Tyler's friends take her under their wings. But the one thing she can't understand is Tyler. And the more she tries to figure him out, the more she finds herself falling for the one person she shouldn't, her stepbrother. Throw in Tyler's clingy girlfriend and a guy who has his sights on Eden, and there are secrets, lies, and a whole lot of drama. But how can Eden keep her feelings under control? And can she ever work out the truth about Tyler? The next book is The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. And I don't think there's a need for me to give a blur for this book because many people have read this book. The next book is Everything by Nicola Yoon. Maddie is allergic to the world. She hasn't left her house in 17 years. Ollie is the boy next door. He's determined to find a way to reach her. Everything is about the crazy risk we take for love. I am really excited because its first thing is romance. Second thing is girl stays indoor, and how I am really excited to see how they communicate. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this book. The next book, Flying Without Wings by Rishabh Puri. For Millie Bhajwa, life is at a standstill. Grounded in the Chandigarh airport where she works day after day, she watches flights leaving for destinations she knows she'll never visit. Loveless and luckless, she would rather bury her nose in a book than face her grim reality. And then on a whim, she swipes right on a new dating app and finds the man of her dreams, someone who can sweep her off her feet and teach her how to fly. But the mysterious and charming Karan Singhania has secrets of his own and a heart damaged in more ways than one. I have rated this book 4 stars. On to the next one now, The Sun and Her Flowers by Rupi Kaur. I am so excited to read this book. Let me tell you guys, I loved her poems in the first book, Milk and Honey, and I'm so much more excited to read this book now. And can you see how thick it is, which means more poems by her. The next book is 3 Marketeers by Ajeet Sharma. Karan Jani, the brand manager of a beverage company, is sad. Rishi Verma, an entrepreneur, shuts down his aligned tech business. Vidhu Nandi, an unhappy sales executive, quits his job. What do they have in common? A beverage brand just as deserving for a second shot at success as they are, which unites them in their quest for business glory in the face of seemingly impossible odds. With the help of 3 bright and charming women, resourceful hotel manager, America returned salsa instructor, and an inspiring Bollywood actress, the 3 marketeers will have to make the most of the available resources and navigate their way around those looking to remove them from their trust. It won't be easy, but it's their only chance at making it big in the world of business. The next book is Game of Thrones graphic novel volume 3. This book was given to me by my friend because she has an extra copy for this, and thank you so much. You know who you are, and thank you so much for this book. I really love you for this. The next 2 books were given to me by Bloomsbury, and thank you so much for these 2 books. They were like the sweetest surprise Diwali present I ever received. So thank you so much. So these 2 are the books. These are the modern classics of Eat, Pray, Love, and The Suspicions of Mr. Wisher, I don't know how to pronounce this. And these 2 are so gorgeous. So gorgeous. It was the best surprise ever, best Diwali surprise ever. Thank you so much, Bloomsbury, for these 2 books. So I hope you enjoyed this short book haul video, and if you did, then don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't for more bookish related videos. I will see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.